My journey to the north began when I traveled to Siberia with my mentor, Tlingit elder Jim Walton. We went to the farthest north place where people live, in Chersky in the Sakha Republic. I was amazed by the beauty and culture of the people of the far north. Their strength in getting through difficulties opened my spirit and began my journey to myself.
My name is Elizaveta Alexandrovna Tokuyeva. Maiden name is Tokuyeva, and my married name is Ivanova, and I am from Suntarsky region. I was born in 1934. The most happiest moment in my life was when I became a grandmother, because when I became a grandmother, I feel in a different way. I feel that the sun is different and the world is different. I have something new in my life, and I think it's the greatest moment in my life. And I think when my daughter was giving a birth, I was feeling it right away, and I knew that she was giving a birth to a child, and it is the greatest moment in my life.
I'm born in a small town, and my father was a captain, fish refrigerator, and my mom was sitting with us. She's not working because they always move along Lena River of kids. I can imagine how hard was life for my mom, because my father was controlling. Sometimes I had feeling that I didn't know my father good. Just before his dying, I was sitting with him and we started to talk. And he told me a lot of stories about his childhood, about his life. And my grandma, when she gave birth to my father, grandpa said he will die just because of already army coming. And she said to him, take this baby and just throw him to the snow, because he will die. He will die, and just let him die. And my father took this baby and put to the cows. With cows, it's warm, and he survived because they hide him with cow. My grandpa hide my dad with cows, and it's how he survived. And when he stopped saying all this stuff, I just started to understand his behavior, because it was no love from mother, when he come to this world, his mother want him to leave. I think that's why it starts when he was sometimes violent, mad, angry, and I start to forgive him, and I forgive him because I understand where it comes.
I'm interested in life, and I think people should value their lives and the lives of the other people. And the most important thing is that they shouldn't be greedy or jealous, or they shouldn't think of other people that they have the better life or something. I think they should be very nice, that people should treat each other and respect each other. So and you need to have this a certain attitude to people, as if they were you. And of course the most important thing is love, because if you have this feeling and if you are loved, woman has more strength and more get strength from this, and it's very important that people understand each other and love each other very much in all situations. The son died when he was 35 years old, and I think it's the most difficult times when you lose your children. I think one must have very strong will to overcome this kind of difficulties, and of course the children that are left, they help a lot, and you can't say that they died and I want to die, because life must go on, and you draw support on your children and on the fact that you want something beautiful and you expect beautiful things from your life in future ahead.
Yahweh, 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 Yahoo. Hey, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahoo. Hey, Yahweh.
Look back, always amazes me how guided and protected my life seemed to be. In Alaska, we did a lot of travel by small plane. And I can remember one winter month that was already snowing, but we were going out to one of the small villages along the river system. But it turned out that we ran into a snowstorm that really caused me to rely on the thing that sustained me all my life, and that's a sense of prayer. Prayer to the Creator, a prayer to the Almighty, a prayer to those ancestors that seem to have guided me through my life. And fortunately, we made our destination. It was dusk. It was really getting to a serious situation about the time that we landed. You know, being able to go and meet people, talk with them, try to give them that sense of hope and the fact that things that they had been waiting for in their prophecies and the stories the medicine men told them to expect were happening, and that we were, you know, this was the time when we were to come together.